Yo-ho, good day and welcome home to Blenholme for the third episode of our Cities Skylines build. Today we are gonna name some roads, we're gonna fill out the Tarnholme area, and we're going to start a forestry industry area on that side of the highway. Bit round here. Seems like a good forest to exploit for our town's profit. So that's decent planning for today. Let's get started, shall we? So I've got a few road names in mind, although maybe we should just start by blocking down some houses so people have time to move in. I think that's a slightly better start. So let's snap to the grid, drag this path down here and this path over here, and start plopping down some good old houses. I'm going these for this street. And I guess I'll have a few loose homes, like they have no direct neighbors. It's near the edge of town, so probably ground is a bit more affordable here anyway. So let's think about our road names. So that's going to be Stargos Drive, Conrick Avenue, and Snatch Road, after books characters. These are all names from our same series, book series we pulled the names for the town from, the Boreal Moon series. If you like reading fantasy books, I recommend you try it. It's a really well written series. And we're gonna pull one more name from it after I finish this roundabout. I'm gonna try to make it a 4-tile roundabout. So this would be 5. So this is 4. And then we're going to extend another 4-lane road from this side, which is going to be named King Wincantor Drive. After the king, we get to meet right at the start of the series. So let's consolidate that as well. And now let's extend this one to where our forestry industry is going to sit. I think I'm going to pull it out until here, and then use our curved road tool, draw it out by 10, and another 10 up until here. And we're going to try and aim it straight for the highway. Let's see if I can do this properly. Proper. I think this is alright, about symmetrical with, or about a straight angle with the highway, and I'll draw it out until right here for now. For this exit we're going to make a nice hill for the road to flow up, and over. I'm going to increase the brush size a little more. And then right click to choose this terrain height and increase it by 10 over here. So now we can make a solid bridgehead on either side of the highway. And I think I drew out this road for a bit too far. So now we're going to slope it up until here. I think this will do nicely. Then draw up this road right up until here. And then try and get it over the highway, which it won't happen. Well, that's not that much of a problem. I'll just decrease our elevation step. Just snap to angle actually. Go up by 3. And then place a nice good old pillar here in the middle. And then draw down the road by 3 again over here. And it seems it's still a little bit bumpy, so I'm wondering if I might have done something wrong with this elevation over here. At least we need to smooth it out a little more, because this won't do. So let's try and elevate this a little bit more, and that was quite a lot. Not just a little bit, but we can pick a height from here. And then check if it's the same as our bridge. Seems it is, so now we can remove this. Elevate this side as well. And then we're going to remove this road again. And we're gonna make the slope nice and even again. So we'll need a little bit more space. I think I might actually slope it a little bit further even. Yeah, this looks way better. Now we should be able to extend this bridge over. Except for we're not. So let's then just do it like this. Yeah, seems nice enough. Now let's draw out a hill on the other side as well. A good slope for a road to flow down again. And then extend our road. Let's turn our snapping back on and drag our road up until here for now. So that's where our industrial area is going to be. And let's start by drawing it out as well. So the industry area is going to sit over, well, in quite a big area, I think. might not claim the entire forest, but a significant chunk of it will have to be exploited. Let's also give it its name, Wincantor. Wincantor Wood, after the king the road's name bears as well. And since the road is flowing towards the wood, I thought it would be appropriate to give them the same name. The intersection or junction will have to follow later because we don't have our highway roads yet. And since we mostly have residential demand now, I think we might as well start blocking down the rest of the houses. Let's get ourselves a few more houses so we can have the right amount of workers to fill our new industrial area with some workers, because we would be running low on them, I think, soon enough if we wouldn't have any extra houses. Let's also apply some zoning to them for consistency's sake, and of course our pathway network should be extended as well. We do not need our road guidelines snapping for that. And now our people should be quite happy again. That brings us back to Wincantor Woods, I think. Wincantor Woods it is. Or maybe let's first rework the bridge going there. Because this unsightly thing just, it does not seem realistic to me. No one would build a bridge like this, so let's remove the damn thing again, along with the accompanying upward flowing roads. Let's flatten our terrain back to normal ground level. And let's start over with this one, because we can do better, way better. We're gonna take our 4-lane road again. We're going to move up by 3 elevation steps. And we're going to cross the road like this. Then we are going to raise the ground. Not by that much, but we will fix that. And on this side as well. Now for fixing, we will use the flat surface tool. And then we will draw up a nice even hill toward the bridge. And then we reconnect our roads. And this looks so much better. Perfect. Okay, so we have our industry area over here. And let's just draw it out a little more for the start of it. Will give us a little bit more space to work with. Let's also use our industry road. I think from here on out. And we will draw it out by 30 extra tiles. Then let's connect a one-way system. A 5 by 10 square should do nicely. And let's pause the game and start our industry. So we have our forestry main building over here. And I think this will center it nicely and give us our sawmill, small tree plantation and small log yard. That will be the basics of our production. So let's draw out a 5 long industrial road to either side. And then down by 20 I think I think that will be nice. So this is going to be our storage area. And I should have drawn it out by 6. So let's go back on that. Yeah, and now it fits. That's way better. So for our sawmill we will probably use the other side. Let's see if it fits. That does fit, so we can keep the road like this. And into the woodlands we will use one industrial road over here. I think I'll just draw it in 30 deep for now. And also a good old dirt road on the other side. Also 30 deep and then connect it in. Now let's fill out this area with some tree plantations. And draw in another dirt road behind these. Because why not? And then I'll take some conifers and just brush into this area a little. Or just place a bunch of them in here manually, because apparently our brush didn't do quite as well in this nearly filled up area of tree plantations, but that doesn't matter. Now we have a nice filled up area and we can start connecting our water grid as well. Let's draw it down the middle over here. Go to our industry road. Then down to here. And follow our main arterial back to the city. Or, I don't know if you can call it a city already, but let's just keep it for now. Then we'll also have to connect our power to the industry area. It won't function otherwise. Let's put it right alongside the road. I think that'll do nicely for now. And now we can press play again. And our people will have some more jobs. that looks quite a bit better already. Let's also check what kind of park would fit in here. I'm hoping, yeah, the small park fits exactly. Let's face it in this direction. It'll have pathways connecting the other side as well, so it doesn't really matter where it's facing anyway. Then we'll connect this one in too, and add some of our 3x3 residentials in back again. And I think I might actually start doing another bunch of residential zoning, because we really are high on residential demand. So let's get the last of Tarnholme's ploppable homes in. We will gather a good amount of residents this way and create the last bit of our pretty decent looking neighborhood in the process. We will of course also drag some pathways through it, and after this I think we will also do some random houses around the edges of the neighborhood, which will of course also be a nice variety to something that's otherwise slightly boring. So these last few homes will be non-historical buildings, and we will let them spawn randomly. In specifically zoned areas. Not too great, a bunch of them, just a few spread out houses to give the little town a nice border. Some larger homes for some possibly wealthier people. I think that'll do. Then while people move in and our industry area starts producing, let's work on a border for Blenholme, because that area is gonna be a separation between Tarnholme and the neighborhood on the other side of the King Wincantor Drive? King Wincantor Road? Which one was it? King Wincantor Drive. So we're going to extend that towards here, and where it starts flowing up we're going to turn it into a 6-lane street. Well, actually no. I think Conrick Avenue and Wincantor Street both deserve to be a longer street. So let's just stay with the 4-lane and not the industrial one. That leaves us with an issue bordering up Blenholme, but I think we can find a workaround. So let's get our normal 2-lane road, 2-lane one-way to be exact. Turn on our road guidelines again. and just continue straight for 10 from here, and back in by 10 from here. Then let's do the same for over here. And let's actually reverse this one. And then use the curved road tool to properly connect those roads up. Which will be nice and even. Everywhere 2 squares in the middle. And then we should probably just connect them in like this. It won't hurt our traffic flow that much if we use Traffic Manager well. So let's start doing that as well. Some lane connections. And some junction management as well. And same for the other side. I think this does remove our traffic lights as well. Yep, it did. Good, good. I'll do the rest of the lane connections off camera. I think we should also extend our blue Tarn roadway pattern. The neighborhood will get one connection to this new road. And I think it will be over here. This doesn't look right. For a bit of curve action, I think we should make it like this. And then connect it in. Yeah, that looks a lot more legit. Then let's freeform it towards here. Or maybe even a bit closer to our 4-lane. Or maybe even make a junction. Yeah. Yeah, we needed a way into the center from that side anyway. Why not add it into this? We will later, of course, get to remove those power lines. Can't wait. I really do not like those things. But you need them to connect the power through, so we'll have to make do. Now let's get some little weirdness into our town center roadway pattern. A little playfulness, if you will. And maybe let's add another connection over here. Yeah, I think this seems about right. So for this neighborhood we're going for a bit of a wealthier feel, and to achieve that we're going to curve our 4-lane roads up the hill nicely first, until they reach a certain height level, and then they'll follow that height level. After that we will start tiering our suburb. So we will be drawing out flat surfaces for areas of the neighborhood to sit on and solve our power issues a little bit first. So now we will make those areas nice and flat and fill them with some roadway patterns. And on those roads we will go for a European suburbia style of housing, probably. I think that will do the area right, or will do right by the area. It's not going to be the most logical of road systems up here. The houses will be slightly more spread out, with a little more greenery between them. One more tier which we won't fill yet, since we can't connect it on both sides. Now let's connect the 2 tiers up as well, and have another connection into the road down. There should also be some water supply, so let's keep that under the road too. And there I'll draw it in the middle. That won't be built anyway, so yeah, that will probably serve our community nicely. We will need another water tower soon though. I'll probably place it by the lumber area. I think it'll suit there nicely. So those people here in the back, I kinda killed them by not providing any water. So let's remove those abandoned buildings, and I have already provided them with water stream. And let's also invite a few more shops into this area. I think 3x3 over here would be nice, and it would also link our power through, so we can finally remove those drawn power cables. I think this town center also needs a basketball court behind the school. Yeah, that suits the area well. And we probably also need a new roadway pattern for a residential grid. Let's paint ourselves out a district, so we can name this new area. I think I'll call it Westgate, because it's another nice name from the book, and it's going to be quite at the western edge of the city, I think. Or at least, for now it will be. So, at the time it was built, it was in the west. Which is usually all the reason a neighborhood needs for its name. Let's make it European suburbia and start by giving it a school for its children's education. I think I want to draw a road from here and then add our European primary school over here. Hope power links through. It does. Speaking of power linking through, although maybe let's first make a few zonings. Like over here, one over here, and another one over here. And then check back over here in Blue Tarn. Think we have power linking through here too? Yes, we do. That means power line removal time. And this needs to be historical. And I think that one does as well. It looks good. Now, what are we getting over here? Some nice large houses. I will let them develop. I don't mind a bit of variety in this neighborhood. And let's also add one over here. Probably another one. Wait, nope. Let's add a park over here. Think a large playground like this would do best. And that leaves us just a 2x3 space, which means we're getting over there. Only large houses in this area. While that spawns in, let's consolidate ourselves a little bit of a decoration pattern for between these roads. I'm thinking about running a farm fence along the insides, since people aren't supposed to walk between these roads. And I think the farm fence gives away the right aesthetic for the area, the right vibe. So let's grab ourselves these corners first and just drag it along the inside of this grid. And then think about what kind of trees should be between these fences. I'm thinking about not using the prop line tool for a change, and just going with an alternating Corsican pine pattern. Alternating inside, not in shape or anything. And right up until here. I think that adds quite a bit. Let's also add some overgrowth, because if no one walks here, things would tend to get quite overgrown. So, like this should be fine. Then, let's also start ourselves a little detailing time lapse. I think that took care of most of it. Looks like it. Oh, I missed a square over here, but we will take care of that later. Oh, missed a few of them actually. So next episode's detailing time-lapse will also contain some extra neighborhood interior decorating. So let's start adding some more housing to this area. And my cat is going bonkers in the background, we hope it doesn't bother you. He's having fun at least. So that will be nice for now. Let's get back here and, decorate up between the little school and the ring road. That area seems about finished, except for the decoration job, so let's do that. So let's pull a few curvy pathways through this area. It seems reasonable near an elementary school. And it will also really increase our pedestrian connectivity through the area. And yeah, it just looks so much nicer when not everything is fully built with houses. Plus you would not get that many houses near the ring road, I think. I mean, could get really loud later on, and you probably wouldn't want to live near it. Some nice trees next to the paths will also really help. We'll have to remove that one. The paths are already getting used, which I really like. I mean, if you develop infrastructure, it's nice that it instantly gets used. That looks a lot better already, right? I think we also need a water tower and windmill extra in this town. Let's start with the water tower. Place it right opposite of the first one. That'll keep our supply up and running for a while. And I was thinking we have a bit more wind here, so a windmill would be nice down here. Let's also go to our industrial roads and give ourselves a fresh connection to the main road. One connection for an entire industrial area, this just doesn't really work. So this should do nicely. Let's add priority signs as well. And it's already being used by the police. Oh great. Let's also, by the way, make our industrial road flow up until that junction while we're here. I think this looks a lot better. Yeah. Now let's put some finishing touches on this. I think we need some larger green trees with leaves alongside the road. So not for the ring road, but just for this one and this one. The ring road will get its own type of tree, I think. And over here we need some as well. maybe we should remove those power lines first. They can go here for now. And we can remove that one. That frees up some more space for decoration. And I think this will do nicely. For now at least. We can always add more later. And while we were recording the outro, our industry area, Wincanter Wood, leveled up. That gave us a biomass pallet plant, a furniture factory, a sawdust storage factory, forestry workers barracks, and a small tree sapling field. So there's that to look forward to for next episode. I'll be using those. And that seems like a good place to end episode 3. I hope you enjoyed it. It was quite the expansion with our nice hill suburb and added to the town. So I will wish you a really good rest of your day. Hope you really enjoy it. And see you around for the next episode of Blenholme.